is that no one is too old for God to use them. No one is too old for God to use them. 105 years old. 7 years married. 84 years widowed. No one is too old. So I was thinking about this. There's a lady who I know in Texas. This lady in Texas, and her husband, she found out, I believe he had a stroke or he had cancer, but he had a serious illness. And so when he had this serious illness, she was grieving, finding this out. And she was maybe in her late 60s, early 70s. And so while she was grieving that this was happening, she has this idea of buying a computer. Now this was back in like 2000. So computers were not too advanced in that stage of technology, but she bought a computer and was learning how to use the computer. And that night, she decided she's going to go to a Christian chat room on the computer, online, to talk to other believers. Maybe an unbeliever will be there. And so within a couple of days, I believe, she finds an unbeliever that she can talk to and witness to. And when she was witnessing to this unbeliever, she went through the book of Romans with this unbeliever. So she goes through Romans 1, Romans 2, Romans for maybe 1 month or 2 months. She's going through the book of Romans with this unbeliever. And then this unbeliever, she tells him, pray tonight, asking God to reveal himself to you and that you want to be saved. And he was still questioning it, but he said, okay, I'm going to pray tonight that God is going to reveal to me so that I can encounter him tonight. And once you know, the next day, that unbeliever, the Holy Spirit rested on him. He repented of his sins and trusted in Jesus for salvation. And that unbeliever is my father. And so what an amazing picture of this lady that's in her late 60s, early 70s, buying a computer, learning the technology, reaching out to an unbeliever. And that unbeliever is the first Christian in the Jewish lineage, and I'm the second. It's just an unbelievable story of God's faithfulness.